Hello and welcome to the G.R.Railway. Today we're going to be having a look at the Class 24 by Bachmann. So I got this model a few days ago now from Facebook Marketplace for a good price, wasn't too much. I got it for £75, but including postage I paid £78. He originally wanted 80, but I asked him if he could do it for a bit cheaper, so I got it for a deal. Um, so this is Bachmann's slightly older tool into the newer one, which is currently out now, but it's still in the modern packaging. And to me, it's still perfectly fine. It's just not as refined as the latest version. Um, for example, you've got the handrails, which are quite chunky, and the front detailing again just slightly on the chunky side. However, still looks perfectly fine. So as you can see, we've got the box here, which is just in the normal back of a modern packaging, and this is the 21 pin DCC ready version, and BR green, as you can see. I'll show you the back of the box as well. So if you want to pause it and watch it here, you can read some of the history about the class. So yeah, that's nothing special, just the very nice standard packaging for Bachmann. And in there you get your detailing pack. I've fitted some of the details to the front of it, but as you can see, you've get the 3-link, a solid plastic 3-link, which is fine, some vacuum and pipe details, which is fine, just put on them aside. Here's the model. As you can see, it's one of my new favourite models I have currently. It's just looks and feels amazing. The weight of this it's like a brick. It is phenomenal. And the motor, which is inside, it has full wheel bearings as well, which is surprising for Bachmann. And all-wheel pickups, all-wheel drive. It runs fantastic. And the detail for his age is actually extremely good. Again, it's basic. But that's what you get with a diesel loco. You don't get all the steam pipes and everything of all the rivets of a steam locomotive. You just get sheet metal, which is quite plain in real life anyway. But what is there is quite good. So we'll have a look. What I call the back. It has two cab crew fitted. You might not be able to see because of the glare. Oh no, you can't quite see. Maybe alright. As you can see, it comes with. Oh, the phone just turned off. Sorry for the camera. As you can see on the front, it has sprung buffers here. One there, one there. It has fully directional lighting underneath these head codes, which do come off. They literally just pop. Get your nail behind it. Pull it straight off. Boom. There you go. Just plonk that there. Which they're just push fitted in little slight holes just above the forward directional lights. And you can change them to what you want. I'll just plonk that there now. So you could have one here, one there, or one over here, one over here, one in the middle. You can have whatever you want. As I said, it's got separately fitted handrails here and there, which are quite nice and fine. And you also have window wipers here and there, which look separately fitted as well. Also on the front you have the I think is the shed code with a overhead wire warning light, so basically don't touch them, otherwise it won't be pleasant. And there you have what I think is the builder's plate. Is it going to focus? What I think is the builder's plate. See if you can zoom in on it. Will it show? Oh no, it's right. It's getting quite dusk here, so the lighting isn't the best. I've got my lamp to my left and my main light on to the right, just to try and get the maximum brightness, but it should be alright. So yeah, going down the side of the loco, it's plain BR green with the single stripe across, as you can see, which has to be one of my favourite liveries, as I think it's very smart and very classical of the era. As you can see, the late BR crest here. I'll see if I can bring it closer, which again has been printed very nicely. Oh, look at that, all the wheels on straight away. Which has been printed on very nicely. And going on to what I use as the front is basically the same as the back, but I've fitted some of the details on there. The only thing I am missing is some front ladders which go on just on the bottom corner of these buffers, where you can just about see two holes by one of the vacuum pipes. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention you have separately fitted lamp brackets here and there, and the same is on the back. The bogies are very nice, and you can see daylight through them, which gives them extra realism. At the end, how I know or reckon this isn't the newest tool version, as the wheels, they're a solid cast, and they don't have the prototypical drilled holes going all the way around, which doesn't bother me, but it might bother some, just not me. And having a look at the top of the loco is again very basic. It has everything now what it needs, and move that truck out of the way. Here you have your fan grill or fan fence. I can't talk to that. On the top, which is plastic. It would have been nice if it was etched like my warship and what I have, the Bachmann version. It just makes it look more refined, but this is still perfectly fine. And inside you can just make out a fan in there, which does actually turn. If you give it a blow, it will turn. I'm not going to do that on here because it's a bit too loud. But so in overall, I'd give this loco out of a 1 to 0 to 10, I'd give it about an 8, as it's fantastic. It really is. It's a beautiful model, and still up to modern standards, even though the tooling is quite old. It's just little things like the wheels. These are plastic. The handrails are plastic, and they could break if you're not very careful. They're not as sturdy as metal, but it still means if you was to pick it up here, they flex, so they're not as likely to break, and they'll just bend back into shape. Whereas metal ones, if you accidentally grip it a bit too hard, you know what happens, metal bends. But yeah, anyway, it's still a nice loco. So here we are on the layout. I've got her hooked up to my easy command and set to her address number 2, I think, and just see the lights coming on then. So if I turn them off temporarily for now, Tungsten 10, there we go. I think, oh no, they're on, it doesn't matter. As you can see, her directional lights are working. There's the red for reverse, and there's the forward lights. Now there's only 2 showing. There should be 4, but I've got the blanking discs there to block out the other 2. And the same goes for the back as well. When I've got these ones up here set, as you can see, this one she's got 3 showing at the back. Might as well show you. It's 3 at the back because I don't know where the other disc, half disc, has gone to blank out that light, but I ain't really bothered. So set it to forward, and let's do the slow speed. Oh, I forgot to mention, she's hooked up to a small rake of freight wagons with some the old Dapple, the old Kitmaster, now Dapple kits, the 16-ton mineral wagon kits, which are absolutely amazing. What I just done with them was just, instead of going and buying a special paint, I'll just give it a primer, just one coat of primer, which I was satisfied, and then just painted the inside, added some real coal. And one thing what I love about these is that these doors open. That's it. They open, and that just adds a bit more play value to them. A bit fragile, but they haven't broke so far. Anyway, let's get on to, she's set to forward now. Yep. Turning the controller. Slowly but surely, just bringing to life. Oh, it's called me a liar now. Oh, I had it set to the wrong address then. Now, start again. Slowly but surely, there we go. Now that's on the slowest setting on this controller and this chip. I've got to change the CV settings to see if I can get the best running possible. As you can see, she's so smooth, unlike some of my other locos, which are more expensive than this. This is very good. Let's speed her up a bit more, get you a shot of the tail lights. And this is only a little train for now, a little rake. And yes, I've just noticed my towed brake van is the wrong way around, but it doesn't matter. She's going through the station now. So while she's on the outer line, I'll speed her up. We're in our speed, here we go. I have my Bachmann DMU. I think it's a class 1. Oh, I've got the boxes over there. No, I can't read it, but ish comes past. So I've got the outer line is DCC, the inner line is DC for now, but soon to be DCC. She's running on DC because I don't have no chips for her yet, which I'm soon to get, but due to funds I haven't got no money spare, which I can just get some. So there you go. She was already set on the speed. The only problem with this line is the cable which runs around. It's a bit of a dodgy connection there, so she might cut out from time to time when she goes around this area. But there we go. Get a nice shot of both of them coming around. Oh, the battery's about to die, so this is only going to be a quick one. I'll get it to come around once more. Speed her up a tiny bit. And it just comes. So what I'm going to do is get the DMU, stop at the station, turn her off, and get this one stop around here. And that squeaking you can hear is one of the wagons, it's not her. See it slowly. There we go. Right. So thank you for watching my video, my review. Please check out my other videos if you like this one. And thank you for watching.